Hi, welcome to the Career Chat Show with me, Yanmo. I trust you're all well. So off the back of our last show, we have a question, and the question is, how do you market yourself? How do you get this attention that I was talking about in the last show? So in this show, I am going to be sharing with you simple ways for you to market yourself. Remember, you are the CEO of your career. So the very first way to market yourself is to build your career brand. There is a video, there is a career show that I have done, and we'll put the link to the video somewhere in this frame. So go listen to that video after you have watched this video. But the very first thing is you have to build your career brand, and that's the very first way to start marketing or getting attention, because if no one knows you, no one's going to give you any opportunities, right? You're just going to be one of the many other people out there. So the very first thing you want to do is you need to start building your career brand. Think about how you're showing up, think about how you're being perceived. The second thing you want to do is you want to start building relationships, right? And nurturing relationships. So it's not just building, oh, hello, hi, my name is Yanmo, and then they tell you, oh, hi, my name is Ivy, and that's just the end of it. No, ask them about, what they do, how they got into the career, just, engage them. And the next time you see them, ask them follow-up questions. Even better still, go one step further and invite them for coffee. Have, a 30-minute coffee conversation with them and get to know them. So you have to build relationships. I know we always put networking and relationships in the same category, but I'm not going to put in the same category. You just have to build and nurture relationships. The next thing you need to do is network. Now, in your organizations, you're going to build relationships, you're going to network with people, but you also have to build relationships and network with people, not just in your organization, but also outside of your organization and people outside of your industry. Remember, this is you marketing yourself. I live in the UK, and here in the UK, there's so many events happening, whether it's virtual, whether it's in person, whether it's hybrid. Now, if you're going to be very intentional about building, about marketing yourself, I would encourage you to go to as many in-person events as possible, because there's something about voice, there's something about that human connection when you meet somebody. So yes, you can go to virtual events, but it doesn't quite have the same connectivity that being in person would have. So what I will say to you is, there's some free events, there's some paid events, there's some events that your organizations will put on, but go to as many as you can. If you can't afford to go to the paid ones, then go to the free ones. The bottom line is, every single time you show up, you're building a muscle of marketing, you're building a muscle of attention, because you get better at the things that you do again and again and again and again and again, consistently, of course, and doing it the right way. So I would encourage you to just, in your calendar, every quarter, make a decision on how many networking events you want to attend, right? Not necessarily in your industry, like I said before, even outside of your industry, because human beings run organizations, believe it or not. So when you talk of an organization like, say, Barclays or HSBC or Tesla or Honda, you think about, sometimes we detach the human beings from those organizations, but all organizations are run by human beings, and human beings go to these events. The organizations don't go to the events, meaning the organizations show up at the events in form of human beings. Does that make sense? Therefore, if you go to this event, then you meet these human beings that work in all these other organizations. So that's the way you need to think about it, right? But oftentimes, I'm always waiting to say, oh, JP Morgan or KPMG, and so, events sponsored by. Listen, KPMG is there, but KPMG as a name isn't there. They're human representatives are the people that are there at that event, right? So when you're thinking about it, think about organizations as human beings. There are people that run the organizations, people set up the organizations, people build the organizations, and people run the organizations, right? So you have to go to networking events. So like I said, if you can afford to go to the really expensive ones or the ones that are paid, then go to the ones that are free, and also go to the events that your organizations put on, because a lot of organizations put on events as well. What people of color tend to do is, we don't attend this event. And I know because this is my space. I'm a career expert, so I speak to many people, especially people of color, and they're like, oh, I'm not going. It's like, why are you not going? How are you going to meet people? How are you going to build that attention and market yourself if you don't meet people? Hi, I'm Yanmo. I'm your career expert and a Forbes Coaches Council member. If you're watching this, you're likely feeling frustrated, feeling stuck and unsure how to advance in your career. You know you want more, but you're not quite sure how to go about it. Well, fret not. What I have done is I have put together a 2-day live Advance Your Career Challenge where I will walk you through the strategies that you require to move from where you are to where you need to get to, so that you can thrive, you can add value, you can earn the money that you require, and you can start living a fulfilled life. If that's you and you're interested in the challenge, then click the link below this video and sign up for the challenge. It's 2 days, it's live. I'm going to walk you through it, and guess what? There's 100% money back guarantee. If you don't get any value from the challenge, if you feel that the challenge didn't work for you, you get your money back. So based on that, you have absolutely nothing to lose. Absolutely nothing to lose. So click the link below and sign up for the Advance Your Career Challenge. I look forward to seeing you in the challenge so that you can start thriving and advancing in your career. I'll speak to you soon. Bye. So I want to encourage you to network, right? And one of the ways you network is by going to events. It's the easiest way to network, it's the easiest way to meet people. I tend to network. So here in the UK, we have winter months, and winter months are very, very cold. Oh, it's cold. So I tend to network during the winter months because I have to push myself. It's easy to just stay at home when it's cold. I don't want to go anywhere and, have a hot glass of cocoa or something. But listen, a hot glass of cocoa is not going to help me. I need to go out there and meet people, so that I can have opportunities, I can sell myself, I can meet people, and also see how I can actually help them as well and be a person of value. So I tend to go to networking events. I go all year round, but I tend to go in the winter time because it means that I am intentional about attention. I'm intentional about building my brand. I'm intentional about marketing myself. So I want to encourage you and I want to challenge you, right? Look at your calendar every quarter. Ask yourself, how many events are you going to go to? And actually schedule them. Get the tickets. If they're free tickets, get the tickets and put them in your calendar and go. If you don't want to go on your own, go with a friend. But more importantly, you just have to go because it's your race. You are the CEO of your career. And the other thing is, now we have social media, and of course if you're a careerpreneur, you should be on social media, especially LinkedIn. So you want to think about your online presence, you want to think about the kind of content that you're putting out there, and you should put out content. Everybody puts out different content. But remember when I spoke about your career brand, what would you like to be known for? So put out content based on what you would like to be known for as an expert. If you're in coding, or you're in AI, or you're in robotics, or you're a project manager, whatever it is, put out content. And then also put out content that shows a bit of your personality as well. Okay, so those are practical ways for you to market yourself as a careerpreneur so that you can build your brand, you can build your portfolio of career, or a portfolio for your career, and you can be known in your industry. Listen, people that are not known are not celebrated. That's the truth. People that are known are celebrated, right? So whether it's the BAFTAs or the Oscars or whatever award ceremony is, it's because these people are known. So we celebrate them. So if you're going to be known and you're going to be celebrated, and you're not doing it because you want to be celebrated, but you're doing it because you want to add value, you also want to live a very, very purposeful life in your career, then you have to market yourself. You have to go for attention. And I hope with the tips that I have given to you, and you apply them, I believe sincerely, because it's worked for me, it's worked for a lot of my coaches, and it's worked for other people as well that are acing it in their career. I believe if you actually apply these strategies, apply these tips, it will also help you. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the link below to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you get notified every time I upload a new chat show, a new video. And until next time, if you have any questions whatsoever, you have any comments at all, leave them in the comment section below, and I will definitely get back to you. Until the next show, you keep smiling and stay blessed. Bye.